Okay, my name is Richie. I'm speaking to Carl on behalf of Eurosport. We will be speaking about effective communication in the interview. So, Carl, what technique can be used to reduce nerves in a TV interview?
Some techniques that I use to reduce my nerves would be rehearsing the answers for first one. Just breathing techniques just to help me, calm down. Just keep everything calm. That's really it. Really, it's quite simple.
Okay. What would you consider good personal delivery when doing a TV interview?
Well, I'd say when I'm doing an interview, body language is important. How you're sitting or you're standing while you're interviewing somebody. Just being clear, your timing, all that, just to make everything, run smoothly.
Okay. What is important to consider when communicating verbally with newspapers?
Can I say some things that I use, simply, clarity, just being clear, timing of what you're saying, the speed that you go, use of technical vocabulary.
Okay. Yep. How would your technical vocabulary change between talking to your peers and to officials?
Well, obviously, when I'm talking to officials, my vocabulary's got to be quite, to a high standard. If I'm talking about an individual sport, maybe example football, compared to when I'm talking to my peers, I'm more relaxed. I don't really worry about using technical vocabulary. It's more using a use of slang rather than that. Yeah.
Okay. How would the content change between an interview on a TV and an interview for a newspaper?
For a TV interview, it would be more, I think, more factual. It's more like on the spot. So.
Yeah, okay.
So I think more factual compared to newspaper. You can prepare what you're going to say. You'll probably have more to say also in a newspaper.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What type of sports TV interview would use or not use prompt sheets? So what sort of interview would you use prompt sheets for?
For prompt sheets, I would use for certain interviews would be like pre-event. If the interview's more long, like a talk show, I would have prompt sheets just to keep me, on track. I wouldn't use it for post events, during events, so it would be kind of quick, fast, just on the spot kind of. So yeah.
What should be considered when answering an awkward question?
When you got to answer an awkward question, obviously your body language got to be correct. The timing, the pace of what you're saying, what you're actually saying, the content of what you're saying, because it's more on the spot. So.
Yeah. How would you dress to an interview?
Depending on what the interview would be, it'd be different. But most times out of 10, you would be formal in a suit, etc.
How would you approach difficult questions?
Just give it a bit of thought, really. What you're saying. Don't rush what you're going to say. Keep it simple but effective.
Yeah. But then how would you make the interviewer comfortable then?
Just being friendly. Keep it. Even if it's a serious interview.
Yeah.
Keep it. Friendly. Keep it maybe even like a jokey kind of
Yeah.
thing.
How would you prepare for a biased question given by a newspaper? Because they do like to change things around, don't they?
I I just really stick to what, you know, my first initial thought would be, or if it's to do with a story or an incident that's happened, you know, just keep to what I've said and don't really change it.
Okay. Yeah, well, thanks very much, Carl. That was really good. Thank you. Yeah, that's a word. That's a word.
He's going first because he showed me the answer well easily.